Hey nerds, don't go anywhere because we've already seen all the prequel era lightsabers and before the prequels actually, lightsabers from Obi-Wan Kenobi. But today we're going to check out the Desert Wanderer from Korban. This thing is amazing. Don't go anywhere because you don't want to miss this.
May the Force be with you, Padawan.
Hey nerds, welcome back to the Fellowship of the Nerds. I am your host as always, Luke Skywalker, and today we have a really cool one. Like I said at the beginning, we're going to be checking out Korban's. Not even an episode. It's not episode 3 or episode 4. This is, some people call it episode 3.5. This is the Desert Wanderer, Obi-Wan Kenobi from the Kenobi series. This thing is really cool. Has a lot of details that you might have missed, so you don't want to miss this one. Let's unbox it because this one is really cool. The Desert Wanderer comes not only with your helm, well, this doesn't come with, but this is the plaque that we have gotten from Nerdflood. Absolutely fantastic. I thought that it deserved to have a plaque from the show. So we've gotten that, and I'll leave a link in the description where you can get that. It will come with the pommel cap, the one that's accurate for display, your blade plug, your charger, your retention screw, your Allen key, your Allen wrench, all the things that you need to make this one an absolute knockout of a lightsaber. And look at this amazing thing now that's out of the box. Absolutely phenomenal in my mind. Really, really nice. This blade plug is a little bit odd. It's the one thing that really sticks out to me. That I don't understand why they left the one that's not. Because the whole thing about this lightsaber is that this bit is pretty much reminiscent of episode 3, right? And the upper part is episode 4, so it's more darkened, it's more burnt out, but then the grip and this is more episode 3. So not entirely sure why this has been left like this, but you know, having said that, it's absolutely phenomenal. This is episode 3 and this is Kenobi, and you can see the differences here. You can see how, you know, one is darkened. It's a little bit different than the other, but then you see this. These are very similar, it's just that the Kenobi one is more used and run down and everything. But yeah, the emitter is absolutely more from episode 4. You can see the little dish here. It's a bit wider. And this is a little bit wider as well, where this is a little bit longer. Absolutely, like the level of detail that Korban's and 89 Sabers holds with these things is absolutely phenomenal. Now, pretty much the same way that you'll get on episode 3, you get a vented pommel here, so you can let the sound through, but it also comes with the display one. Obviously, we're going to leave this one now because we do want to hear it, but, you know, it is pretty cool. Now, we're going to take this one outside. Before we do that, just a quick reminder, if you're new to the channel, remember to subscribe. And what we do here, if you're new, is we check out what these lightsabers sound and look like in the dark, just to give you an idea of, you know, how the blade lights up and color, you know, sound, smooth swing, all that sort of stuff. Then we bring it back inside. We check out the sound font of the character. We check out the sound fonts from the lightsaber, and then we essentially rate it. So that's normally how we do it. And usual rating consists on ergonomics and sound and design, and then we'll give you an overall rating, and we'll tell you if this is one that we recommend at the Fellowship of the Nerds. Now, let me stop myself from talking, and let's take this one outside because this one is really, really cool.
It's just Ben these days. I am not your failure, Obi-Wan. I'm sorry, Anakin. For all of am not your failure, Obi-Wan. Anakin's gone. I am what remains.
An absolutely amazing weapon. Clearly the weapon of a master. This thing is phenomenal. Now, on top of Korvan's sound fonts, we've installed Ben's Kyber Phonic, which, you know, I thought that is the one that fits this lightsaber, you know, the one specifically for Kenobi, but Korvan's will include Obi-Wan sound fonts on this, so it's absolutely fine. We're not going to be checking all the sound fonts like we normally do, just on the basis that we've already seen it, more like heard, these sounds from Korvan, for example, in our Darth Plagueis review, which you can check. You know, you'll probably have some here somewhere, and if not, there'll be a link in the description where you can hear all the sound from Korvan. But this thing is phenomenal, just to point that out.
It's just Ben these days.
Didn't kill Anakin Skywalker. I did. I'm sorry, Anakin. For all of it. Anakin's gone. I am what remains.
Absolutely fantastic.
You didn't kill Anakin.
This thing is
Skywalker.
bonkers crazy, in my opinion. Absolutely phenomenal. Now, one thing that I did find a bit strange is that the buttons are in reverse. I don't know if this is just me, if this is my saber, or if this is all the ones that are supposed to come out like this. But obviously, because this is 89 Sabers, the sign really not Korvan's, I'm not entirely sure. Where normally this will be the aux and this will be the main, and this, not entirely sure why, but you know, there you go. But other than that, absolutely phenomenal. Like I said, if you want to check out all the rest of the sound fonts, you'll be able to do so on the link that we left on the description for the Darth Plagueis review. Now, moving on to the ratings. This is going to improve the rating from Obi-Wan 3, and this is going to be a 9 when it comes to ergonomics, because there's a little bit tiny more space for you to grab on it. And I do mean teeny tiny bit, but it's just enough for you to have a little bit better grip. And I don't know also if this is because, you know, it's weather and stuff, but like it feels, you know, more not sturdy, but like it feels more like that has more traction, if that makes any sense. So like it doesn't feel, not like the episode 3 is slippery or anything like that, but like this just feels like it's gonna hold in your hand better. So don't know why, but there's that. And also, but you know, it still has the flaws that, you know, if you try to grab it from anywhere else, you wouldn't be able to. So there's that. And when it comes to sound, pretty much the same as the episode 3. This is going to be a 10. Sounds absolutely phenomenal. It does come with the sound from Kenobi out of the box, but also obviously we've included our Kyber Phonics. But you will get that, and you'll get plenty of other sound fonts as well. But like volume-wise and everything, it's absolutely great, responsive. Everything works flawlessly. So sound-wise, it's absolutely a 10. And when it comes to the sign, I'm gonna give this a 9, and I'll explain why. I already explained the differences here in the emitter, but there's also a very funny thing. Remember how I told you, well, you might, and if you haven't checked out the episode 3, go check it out. It'll be somewhere here or in the description. I told you that to get to the chassis of that one, you have to unscrew from here. On this one, you actually unscrew from the pommel. Why? Don't ask me why. I don't understand the difference. I don't know if they wanted to do that. Aiden and Saber wanted to do that to like set apart episode 3 and episode, well, not episode 3.4, 3.5, but like Kenobi. I don't know if that was, I don't know if it's, you know, time has passed and they have improved it. I have no idea. But there's that difference and it's kind of weird. But also on the other hand, it feels so instinctive to just like remove the pommel that, you know, why wouldn't you? So that'll be a 9 and you'll get your roll here. And as you can see, this is always, you know, this is also a very high up one. So absolutely, this is going to be recommended from the Fellowship of the Nerd. This is absolutely fantastic. And of course, if you get this from Corband, you can get it with a 15% off with our discount code Fellowship that you can see here, and I'll leave a link in the description for you to get the saber directly from there. Absolutely recommend it, guys. And I think that, you know, now that it exists in the greater Star Wars universe, the Kenobi series, doesn't matter if you liked it or you didn't like it. I'm not here to debate that, but since it exists, and if you're collecting Obi-Wan Kenobi, you definitely get yourself Kenobi series lightsaber, because this thing is fantastic, and you're gonna get all the great support and everything from Corbett like you always do. So absolutely recommend it. And nerd, that is our review. I hope that you find that useful. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like. Like I said at the beginning, if you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing. If you are part of a community, thank you very much for being part of the Fellowship. It means all the world to me. We're almost at 4,000 subscribers as I'm recording this video, and I cannot tell you how much I am appreciative of everyone that's tuning in and seeing this, because it's absolutely phenomenal. Nerds, until we meet again, remember, the Force will be with you always. Remember to live long and prosper, and may the odds be ever in your favor, Melanin. And until we meet again, mischief manage. I'll see you around, nerds.